Freaks and geeks, it's Saturday night. You know what time it is.
It's time for the Saturday Night Nightmare.
Yeah, I'm gonna zoom that in. This is the premiere of the long-awaited show that we've been working on. Mm-hmm. We had to postpone it the last time. We know we promised you, what was it? The Exorcist?
The Exorcist. It will come.
It will come. We just had a hardware and software malfunction, and I was just all like, oh, God. And then seeing it the next weekend after we just saw it the one weekend, I was like, you know what?
It wouldn't be good reactions. It wouldn't be, you know,
so
gotta give it some time.
Yeah, so we're going to give ourselves some time to just sort of pseudo forget about it. But we're actually watching a movie that we haven't seen.
Neither one of us have.
No. And it is the sequel to one of the most renowned horror/thriller movies of, horror movies.
Yeah.
Which is?
We are watching the sequel to The Shining, Dr. Sleep.
Yes.
I believe starring Ewan McGregor.
Yep, that's correct.
So who, should be interesting.
Yeah, I believe, I don't know why, because I saw the trailers and whatnot. I keep thinking that Ewan McGregor might be like the kid.
He is.
Oh, he is the kid.
Yeah, he's Danny.
So he is the kid. Okay.
He is Danny. He's a grown-up Danny.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, just in case you don't know who we are, you should know who I am. You better, since you subscribed. And those who haven't subscribed, I'm Echo Ninja, the ninja that's kicking it with you all day, every day. And this is my lovely co-host,
Crimson Adams, the ghostess with the mostess.
That's right. She's very ghouly and bubbly.
Even though I don't look it today. It's been a long one.
Don't listen. Anyway, we are happy to give you guys this show. It's something that we've been planning for a while. Something that I've been kind of like nuts and bolting in my head for a minute. And so, I figured, why not do it? Every Saturday, people, this is what's going to be.
Yep.
Horror movies, laughing, scary, and just obsceneness. Just craziness.
Yep. Yep.
But without further ado, might I introduce to you Dr. Sleep. Whoa.
Oh, she died. She OD'd.
They haven't found us yet. They were used to hearing him cry because I left him alone so much. So they didn't do anything. And they haven't found us yet.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit. Whoa. Wow.
She OD is so...
Stay with me. Just a few more hours.
Just a few more hours. What the hell?
Dave.
Oh, she's telekinetic.
Abracadabra.
Oh.
Because she wanted to stay and play the piano, so the piano was playing. Whoa. So he's seeing red rum in the mirror, and it's actually murder. So, but it was red rum, and then he had to see murder in the. Oh, that was so fucking cool.
So he immediately knew what red rum was.
Oh my god, that's so cool!
She was so mad and so scared that I got in. That was a new trick. I've never done that before.
Yeah, me neither. What was it like?
Like a library. I guess we're all libraries inside.
How'd you do it?
Like this. Just a little push.
Oh.
Oh, don't do that.
Sorry.
Peter, your head is in my headshot.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
It's okay.
What were all those boxes?
Nothing.
Liar.
When I was a kid, younger than you, I bumped into something like these things that ate like they do. And it wasn't a person, it was a place. They closed it down after and let it rot. But the things that lived there, they don't go poking around in there again.
I won't. I promise.
I was ready, we just loading up.
Good. Get the caravan on the road and we'll have her in a day or two.
I don't think you should come, Rosie.
The fuck did you just say?
She tagged you. She got in your head.
Yeah, it won't happen
And
again.
who knows how much she got you before you kicked her out.
She's my girl.
Right now, as far as we know, you are the only one of us she can track. Now, if she sees you coming, she could run or set another trap. I will knock her out cold.
I'm the guy that killed your friends.
Get it. Down, come on.
It's nice to meet you.
Hi.
Hey, Trick. Haven't seen this one before.
Want to see one more? Don't imagine Rose will be too happy if you shoot them.
I don't suppose Rose will be happy about
Get
any
your
of
tail
this.
out the way.
No, he's mad. Well, seems to me, you know.
That was so fucking great.
That was a great movie.
So good.
And of course now I need a break.
Right. Yeah, turn that thing off.
Getting there. Oh. I definitely have a lot to say.
Go.
Oh, wow. That was just friggin' phenomenal. All of the throwbacks.
Oh,
All of the throwbacks.
and I'm a sucker for Easter eggs in movies.
Oh, and it was full of them. Between the carpets and like the cinematography shots, and you know, they did so well to get actors that looked like Jack Nicholson and Shelley Duvall and the little kid. I can't remember who the hell he was, but
And the wardrobe that
yes.
Ewan McGregor wore in the hotel.
It just was so cool, and the similarities and the fact that he ends up being kind of the Halloran of for Abra.
But the monologue, the bar monologue.
Oh yeah, that was phenomenal.
And at the end, when he was like holding the thing, and they showed the front shot, and his hair was, I was like, that's Jack right there.
Yeah.
Here's Johnny.
Yeah, it was, and that actor did a really good job.
Yeah.
Basically doing the Jack Nicholson being Jack Torrance.
Jesus
The
Christ.
concept of the movie was super cool too.
Yeah,
just
it
in
was.
general, like
I've never seen something like that in like any type of supernatural movie.
Like
or
you see regular vampires.
Yeah.
You don't see energy vampires or psychic vampires.
Yeah.
Really,
like you see vampires,
showcased.
you see witches, you see fairies and shit like that, but you don't see something like a mixture.
Yeah.
Of all of it in its own way. It's just crazy, and
And I mean, going off on a funny supernatural tangent, energy vampires are out there.
Yeah.
They really feed off of people's energy, and it just makes sense of the fact that there would be some that would look for special shiners, like the special psychic powers, and feed off of those, because that's some good energy right there,
I mean, just Stephen King, man, just a crazy motherfucker when it comes to thinking shit like this. It almost makes you think that he's in the know of the world,
right? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Stephen King is, got like these amazing concepts in his head, or he gets inspired by the craziest things. I mean, we have The Shining because he stayed at the Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, Colorado, in room 237. I believe that was the actual room. And he was there for like a week or two, and his room was haunted, and he was inspired by this story in his head. And yeah, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And
Ewan McGregor was great in this movie.
I've never seen him do a bad movie.
I have to get back to you on that one.
He may have been in not great movies, but he's never done a bad performance.
Well, like I said, I'd have to get back to you on that one because I'm not entirely. But him, yeah, he's always done a great performance.
Yeah,
and that
kind of like Connery. Connery can be in a bad movie, but he's never bad in a movie.
I can argue that.
Really?
Yes, I can.
All right.
But
that's another episode.
That's definitely another episode. All you Connery fans out there, trust me, I like Sean Connery too. But let's be realistic. But anyway, no, the little kid, the who was the psychic shining kid.
Abra? The girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, Abra.
She was awesome.
Yeah, she was really good.
Yo, seriously.
What a badass.
For real. This movie kind of like switched it up on you.
Yeah.
And made it seem like the hunter was the hunted the entire time.
Yeah.
Because the entire movie, like, Abra had it like, she was always a step ahead of Rose. That's her name. And
Rose the Hat.
Rose was just underestimating this chick so bad.
She was full of ego.
Yes.
So full of ego.
Because she's like, I've been around and blah, 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 and this and that, and I'm powerful. Next thing you know, you get fucked over in a goddamn supermarket.
Yeah.
Blowing your top off, literally.
Uh-huh.
But
can I just say the very little bit of actually not even little bit, the loads of satisfaction I had when Crow got killed.
Oh, yeah.
Because he looked like my ex, and it was just kind of satisfying. Just kind of satisfying. Before my ex got all greasy and disgusting.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Ex-boyfriend, not ex-husband.
Oh. Well, they don't know the difference.
You never know who's watching.
I mean...
Anyway. But, yeah, no, super satisfying. I'm like, yeah, kill him.
Yes, you never know who's watching. So, she's really not a serial killer, people. Just letting you know.
No, just sometimes my tendencies come off serial killery.
Peter!
Guy has to poop.
He's pooping a lot. Anyway.
He's old.
Anyway, but yeah, the cinematography was fantastic. Yeah. The music was great.
Yes.
The music was really good.
You had these little...
the great ominous like theme from The Shining, and
it
then
just sort of like floated in, and then oh, excuse me, got modernized. Pardon me.
It's almost like, personally for me, when it started being quiet when the music was very toned down, that was the frightening part for me, because I was like, because they and the heartbeat was like,
that was
pump,
so neat.
and I kind of noticed that the heartbeat was happening when they used their ability.
Yes.
Or when they were near each other.
Yeah, because that's the way that they were. It was almost like a radar sense.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And poor, what was his name? Bradley?
Yeah.
That kid had it bad. But what got me the most was when fucking Danny woke up and the fucking chick from the beginning was there with the dead baby. I was like, yo, my brain exploded. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Holy shit. She was like, they haven't found us yet. I was like, no.
Well, that was the day he quit drinking.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Boy. Oh, my God. That frightened me, really. Because that right there,
crazy.
That's like a ghost haunting you from the past, literally. And
it's funny, when he left her apartment and left the kid there, I had a bad feeling. I'm like, she puked all over herself, and so
right.
But yeah,
it's and
sorry,
what's that?
My hair.
Oh, great. And this catches everything.
It does.
It's not his easy top thing, but it catches a lot of shit, more than usual. But yeah, it's just that this movie, I had no expectations.
Yeah.
I went into this with no expectations, and I was wowed.
Yeah.
More than I thought I was going to be. And that's saying something, and I'm so glad that we picked this movie for the premiere today. It was. I'm totally gonna give this thing a 9 out of 10.
I'd say that.
Yeah.
I definitely there's a plot hole though.
There is.
I hate and I was great. It would have gotten a 10 for me except for that damn plot hole with the fucking boiler.
Yes.
Because so hear me out. So that was, and it was
I'm glad we're on the same wavelength.
Yeah, because it was something that bugged me about the Kubrick version of The Shining. So there's 2 versions of The Shining out there. For those of you who don't know, there's the original Shining that was done by Stanley Kubrick. Phenomenal, Jack Nicholson. Even though I wanted Shelley Duvall to die, I hate Shelley Duvall. Sorry, hate her.
If you don't know who she is, if you've ever seen the Popeye movie with Robin Williams, she was Olive Oyl.
But she is so obnoxious
in that movie.
In The Shining. But anyway, and then there's also a 3-part miniseries that was done back in, I want to say 95.
Yeah, the early 90s.
95, 96. Yeah. That was actually shot at the Stanley Hotel, and the script was actually done by Stephen King. He was like hands-on on that. He was not on the Kubrick version.
I know that, yep. Mm-hmm.
So, well, I don't know.
No, I'm just saying I know that.
Right. So...
I mean, was it like 30 years since the movie was done? I'm pretty sure most people know that now.
Yeah. So, in the Kubrick version, spoilers, sorry if you haven't seen it, it's like 40 years old.
If you're watching this, I'm sure you've seen it.
Yeah. So, in the Kubrick version, Nicholson dies, he freezes to death in the bush maze. And even though at the beginning, it's very stressed to him, you gotta dump the boiler, the place is gonna explode. Right? So, technically, with him frozen in the bushes, the place should have exploded, and it never did. Now you go to the miniseries where they actually base it more on the book, which is super cool. The place explodes. So now this one, they use...
It went with the Kubrick version.
Well, the whole thing was the Kubrick version until that very end.
The boiler thing.
Because he turns the boiler back on, knowing that it's going to explode.
Yeah. And... That was like, how, what? So I can understand like lots of fans
that's where I
watching
went.
that and
I
they're
was
like,
mm.
yeah, because I know like lots of fans are watching and they're like,
There's
what is that? Wait, what?
Yeah.
But you know, it literally there was
But
something
other
we
than
had.
that,
There's something we had to find.
Yeah.
That had to be a negative, and that was literally the only negative
Right.
that we can find.
Right,
in this.
and maybe it was King's version because looking at the credits here, it's based on his book. Maybe he had a little input on the script. I don't know. Maybe that was his way of fixing the Kubrick version. I don't know.
You should have kind of sneaked it into some flashbacks then, if that's the case.
Well, you're right. Like, you know, maybe Jack turned the boiler off before he went wackadoo.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or, you know, somebody... I have no clue.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Anyway, 9 out of 10. We give this 9 out of 10 scares. Screams. That's what we're going to call it. 9 out of 10 screams.
9 out of 10 screams.
But, yeah, this was a... Very, very, very good choice, hun, for a premiere.
Yeah.
Very good.
Thanks.
You know? But yeah, that was your Saturday Night Nightmare, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you guys enjoyed our reactions, because we had a lot of like closing our mouths reactions, and you know, had some tears here and there.
That was touching.
It was, and you know, some very like kill the bitch type shit, and then you had some cat butt and all that junk all over the place. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We enjoyed doing it. We enjoyed watching these movies, especially horror movies. But as always, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment, please. Give us some feedback on other movies you want us to watch. We will be doing this every Saturday night, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time on our YouTube channel. So don't miss it. Every Saturday. I promise. Like I said. I will be putting up a schedule of what the next movie is going to be that we're going to be putting up. We haven't figured that out yet, but we will.
Nope, we're working on it.
We shall.
We're flying by the seat of our brooms.
We got a whole we got a whole list of movies that we want to watch. So we got to find some of them and see where some of them are located and blah blah blah. Support our channel because we're trying to get more editors, we're trying to get more equipment, all this other stuff. But yeah, that is pretty much it. We're gonna call it a night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thirsty and kind of tired.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, in that case, hey Peter, do you want anything else to say? No?
No. Okay.
Guess not? Okay. Anyway, I am one of your illustrious hosts, Echo Ninja, the ninja that's kicking it with you all day, every day, as always. I am here with my lovely girlfriend. Who are you?
I am Crimson Adams, and I'm keeping it real and keeping it real spooky for you.
We'll see you on the next Saturday for Saturday Night Nightmare. Keep it spooky, keep it creepy, keep it real.